Hello everyone, Lumini here, and I finally got my goal of sub 5 Khezu, even though this was attained using the very short spawn. That being said, if I had gotten the usual spawn 12, I still think I could have made the sub 5, except that it would have been much tighter to do that. Just because, you know, the sub 12 spawn, it just eats up so much time. Now, with Khezu being in the cave, I really don't mind him being in here, just because it turns out that anytime you actually do get a headshot, and in fact you're going to see it right here, well, headshot and maybe like a better body shot than that. I know there's like some damage threshold that Khezu needs with your weapon specifically in order to topple down from the ceiling, and bam. Thankfully, very beginning I was able to get that before I get any Earthshakers in. Use the performance mode to actually dodge through the roar. In fact, I switched back and forth between performance and echo mode, and I just find more consistency with the performance mode, just because dodging through the roars, and even if you don't get both of the hits in, at least getting the shockwave hit is pretty nice. Admittedly, the matchup against Khezu, especially if you're using a impact weapon, kinda sucks. Because when it comes to Khezu's hit zones, cutting weapons have two extremely good ones. The main head, which is 75, and then the neck, which is 70 for them. But whenever it comes to impact weapons, the main head is 70, while the neck becomes 50. And then, of course, the main body for both of them are 45. But, of course, you know, that sucks. You lose a lot of damage in that. Now, we go ahead, get the Wyvern Ride in here, and I'm just going to use this to set up my affinity and attack song. Go ahead and wallbang them the usual 3 times. Because, you know, free damage against Khezu is free damage, especially since for melee weapons, he will spend a lot of your time just kind of wasting it. Go ahead and set off Magnificent Trio into the Infernal Melody. Dodge through the roar. And here's the big thing about this hunt. You really want to pace yourself whenever you do attempt your attacks, because at any given moment Khezu can decide to roar and you need to be able to dodge through them. If there's one discipline that has really helped me out throughout this whole thing, it's got to be from the wise words of Master Roku, and that's stagger control. If you checked his Twitter, you know he talks about it all the fucking time. And there is truth in that. Being able to control your staggers is an extremely important thing. Because next thing you know it, you could be attempting to land off an Earthshaker and you just fucking miss it. Fortunately, I do get blasted right there, but I don't mind. In fact, when I was doing this run, I was pretty worried that I wasn't taking enough damage at the start to activate Dragonheart, because the beginning was just going really well. Another thing you'll notice about Khezu is that he will get out of being rage really quickly. Now, at about right here, I start panicking, so I keep trying to do the Magnificent Trio as often as possible. Unfortunately, I couldn't follow it up with the Infernal Melody, but thankfully Slide Beat allows me to follow it up. Yeah, I'm telling you right here, I'm really sweating. You'll see me start to get a little sloppy. And from here, Earthshaker, he was about to roar, but I canceled that, and bam! 424. Getting this time definitely made me pretty damn happy, because I was stuck on Khezu for quite a little while. And in fact, my fastest time before this one was about a 590, where Khezu spawned where that Izuchi is currently at. And then right before that, my next fastest time was like a 501 at spawn 12. But I'd say the big thing that probably killed my time back then was sloppier play. Now, I think your best case scenario for much faster times against Khezu is him deciding to actually go up onto the ceiling, and then you either had coincidentally set up an Earthshaker to where he'll come right back down, or you let yourself fly up there and then smack his head to get him down. Yeah, that being said, I hope y'all guys enjoy, and I can't wait to see y'all guys next time. Later.